17 almost legal. Oh, hi. Welcome back, dolls, to the dollhouse. Let's get comfy. Let's get joyful. How are you doing? Welcome in. Oh, hi, Carbonic. Official T-Boy, let's go. Also, Jeannie, thank you for the 17 months. Don't say almost legal. Don't say that. You goofball. Thank you so much. Enjoy your silly Sakura hood. Hope you like it. Also, Echo, yokoso. Echo さんが来たね。ありがとう。Welcome. Oh, hi, Jeannie. Been a while. Hope you're healthy and doing well. I'm doing okay. I had a moment today. Also, oh, hi, Steve. Welcome in. The bot is not working through the right thing. BB is not responding. Why is it responding as me? Okay, one moment. I need to fix this. I always do this wrong. I think I know what I did wrong. One moment. I need to fix the bot. And I need to write myself a fucking note in the readme. Hi, Kino, listen. Kino, I always get this wrong. The fucking OAuth tokens, I'm always giving them to the wrong person. Channel is Jessie Naka. Client username is Beatrix. Okay, the Twitch OAuth token and the channel OAuth token, who gets what? Because I keep fucking it up. Because I needed to redo it. And then I apparently I did it wrong. Lorelai, thank you for the 56. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Not only the mod, but the creator of the bot. 56, that's insane, bro. That's insane. Thank you so much for being here and for being a wonderful staple in our community. I appreciate you. Kino, which one's which? Channel OAuth is Jessie Naka. Twitch OAuth is Beatrix Naka. Okay. Twitch OAuth is Beatrix. That's why I keep getting confused. Okay. Follow-up question. No. Don't rename them. On my end, is it possible for me to write myself a note in the envy file? Like, can I, without it like affecting something? Like, can I just write a little sentence? Or is that gonna fuck something up if I put any new text in there? Just start the line with, okay. I'm gonna fucking write myself a note. Here, I'm gonna do it down here. Okay, Twitch OAuth is Beatrix. I typed oath instead of OAuth. Okay, alright, let me restart the bot. That should be fixed. Oh, hi, Kay. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm just fixing some scuff. Fixing some scuffle. Alright. Kino bot is connected and Beatrix is back, baby. Welcome, guys. So it's been up and down today. I've been so up and fucking down, dude. It's like I swing from like hella depressed to feeling okay. Morning started just fine. Baby was doing okay. And then I just guys, I'm ashamed to admit this, but in the interest of authenticity and open honesty about what motherhood and parenthood can be like for people like me who struggle with emotional regulation, I did not keep my calm. I was cleaning the kitchen sink. I had a plastic brush in my hand that I was scrubbing the sink with. Baby was whining to be picked up. I had gloves on with soapy water everywhere, and I was like, hey baby, just wait a moment. I can't pick you up at the moment. And he screamed, and I lost it, and I threw my brush down into the sink, and I threw it so hard that the end snapped off. And I was immediately disgusted with myself. My mom told me not to beat myself up, but I don't feel great about the way I acted in that moment. And it was really hard from there. But we did recover. I took baby outside. The very end of it snapped off. The end of the plastic brush. Not the one with not the end with the bristles, but the other end, like where you would hang it on a hook or something. Yeah, I could try to justify and say, oh, you know, it was a really cheap brush that I got at the 100 yen store and it was brittle and I've been using it for years and years. But yeah, I did throw it pretty hard. I was very overwhelmed and not regulated. I'm not. Sometimes I do a good job of channeling that energy in my body in a healthier way, and sometimes I throw a brush in the sink and it breaks, and I feel bad about it. Also, hi Vixen. So yeah, I don't feel great about it, but I'm also trying to forgive myself for it. But it's okay. It's okay. So we went out and did some gardening. I taught Wiggles leaf. So as I was pulling weeds, he was picking up leaves and putting them in the bin for me. And we had a good time outside, and that was really nice. It was nice to get some sunshine on my skin. It was nice to breathe. It was nice to be in the somewhat cool air in the morning. And yeah, we spent a good amount of time out there. Nothing crazy happened, and I got a bunch of yard work done, so that was really nice. So now the yard looks a little bit better. Oh my god. Wait, is he asleep like this? Oh my god. You guys, I gotta show you something. Hold on. Do y'all want to see how baby boy is sleeping right now? Look at this guy. Hold on. Can we focus? His legs are hanging out of the crib. And he's got his pillow over his face as usual. He's splayed out with his legs just out of the crib. That's so cute. What a little stinker. I love my little monkey. No, I did not throw the brush at him. I would never throw something at him. No, I'm at least in control of myself enough not to actually physically harm my child. No, but I'm still upset that I threw anything. Especially when I get so frustrated at him for throwing things. Like, I don't want to be a bad example either. I don't know if he noticed that I threw something because I was up in the sink and he was down on the floor. But, yeah, I started the day pretty mad at myself. So, yeah. But that's okay. That's okay. Today, I'm not sure what we're doing again. Yesterday I felt bad because we had to run away really quick, because Wiggles had a meltdown. We're just not sure if it was a bad dream or it was teething, but he did not go back to sleep, and he was a little bit of a grump the rest of the day, so fingers crossed that he actually sleeps well this time. He is so cute with his legs hanging out like that. Yeah. I do have translation work. I don't know if I feel like doing it on stream though, because I really would like to just decompress with you guys, and I don't feel like working is going to be very decompressing at the moment. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to chit chat. I would like to do something creative, but I'm not sure how I'm feeling yet. Also, I'm just going to do this really quick. I need to put some lotion on my hands. I still have little tiny blisters. They are a little less painful than before, but I don't know if I can hold like a needle, so probably nothing that, fine to work on, but like if I have something else that we could work on, that'd be great. I don't know, I feel like, so lately I've been in my feelings a little bit about the life that I'm waiting to kind of kickstart again in a couple of years. And I feel like I want to do something small that I can that will actively work towards that eventual what I want to do, like when I'm able to kind of revive the streaming in to a degree that I want to revive it, to revive my creativity, my dolls, all of that stuff, because I'm not feeling super inspired to work on dolls right now, although I do feel like I should be making original dolls at least, because I haven't made a doll since Wiggles was born. And just like how I'm doing with the bracelets, which is I'm making them now and just keeping them in stock, I should be making more of my original dolls if I can't do custom commissions right now. I just haven't been feeling very inspired yet. I know that there's a seahorse that I want to make. I still haven't, I was going to start doing New Year's dolls, but I just never got around to that either. Did you find what's causing blisters? It's probably washing my hands too much. I've been doing a lot of dishwashing without gloves. Lots and lots of dishwashing. But also washing my hands after every diaper change, obviously. But I was not using any hand lotion or cream. This is so cute. Look at Miffy. I love Miffy so fucking much. Look at Miffy. Miffy. I've been teaching Wiggles Miffy. I'm even wearing a Miffy shirt right now. She's so cute. But this is lavender. It's really nice. But I've been using lotion on my hands. I'm just trying to get them back to a place where they're not constantly in pain and blistered. But yeah. I've also started using the gloves again to wash dishes. I'm just trying to let go of the fact that I can't feel with my hands if there's grease on a dish or not. I'm just trusting, I'm just scrubbing as much as I can and trusting that I am washing them properly. And so far, yeah, there hasn't been a dish that after drying and being put away, they're not greasy, so I'm doing okay there. I'm doing the gloves. Most likely going to be lurking until I fall asleep again. No problem. Usually passing out around this time now because I work in the mornings. I'm sorry about the timing, but it's very nice of you to still pop by. Appreciate it. Miffy. Julie would approve of what you're saying here. Is she a Miffy fan? Love the rainbow bracelets, by the way. Thank you. I was like assembling these as I was chatting yesterday. I am still on the fence about whether or not I'm going to delete that VOD from YouTube, because I still feel like, oh man, I came across as super judgy. Like, I feel like I didn't communicate what I wanted to communicate in a way that felt nice. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I put my foot in my mouth. I don't know. Maybe that's just me overthinking. I am a capital O overthinker. Okay, Keiki. Okay, Keiki. Hello, madam. Come on in. Hi. Come in, old lady. She's the Miffy fan, ultimate collector. She melts whenever Miffy is brought up. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, I like Miffy a lot. You gonna hang out over there? Meow. What are you doing? You can come over here? What do you want? Yo-yo. Yo-yo. So I'm not sure if I should go ahead and try like doing art and see if it's comfortable enough to do some art, because that's the only thing that I can really push at the moment in terms of like side hustle sort of stuff. I've not been getting enough translation work, and it's really stressing me out. So if I can push my VGen, that would be great. I want to see if I can attract more like full illustrations if possible. So I think maybe we could work on lore art, but I might need to warm up to it. I don't know. I still feel like just kind of hanging out at the moment, like for the moment. Kiki. Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, I know I don't feel like working, like doing my translation just yet. It's not due for a couple of days, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just here. I'm here to hang out. If you guys have anything in particular that you feel like or want to do or would like me to do, please make your opinions known. But yeah, I'm just kind of vibing at the moment and trying to feel out, what am I feeling like doing. Do I feel like art? Do I feel like crafting? Do I feel like doing neither and just hanging out like yesterday and just chatting at the risk of getting into a topic that maybe makes me look bad? But no, I think you should pet the cat. I am doing so. I am. Kiki-chan. Kiki-chan. How you doing, Miss Thing? Were you hiding from your brother? He's been so gentle with her lately. He just doesn't know how to, like, not be loud. Like, he shouts at her out of excitement because he loves her so much. And that, like, she doesn't like that. We try to tell him, like, hey, buddy, quiet voice, small voice, Kiki likes quiet. But he's not getting it yet. He's just too excited. He can't keep it in, I don't wear gloves when dishwashing. I should, but I don't feel comfortable whenever I wear them. I get that. I hate when, like, a little bit of water, like, slips in there sometimes and just like, oh, shit, like, but, it does protect your hands. Like, yeah. It's good when there's, like, nasty shit in the sink, It's like, okay, I can clean that without worrying about it getting on my hands or in my fingernails. It was just gross. But yeah. I'm gonna have a little sip of coffee. Rolling the tops down a little can help prevent the water thing. Rolling them down, though? Wouldn't that make it more likely that water would get in? Like that... Maybe I'm not understanding. I feel like if I rolled down the tops of the gloves, it would provide less coverage for my arms. When I did a dishwashing gig for a while, I had to force myself to wear the gloves. Ah, I see. Excuse me. So I've been thinking about the shop because I do want to have like a plan for when I'm actually able to reopen the shop again. I kind of want to focus really hard on the kimono fabric aspect, like the upcycled stuff. So I think the main things I'm gonna work on in future will obviously be dolls, but then the bracelets, and then I want to do dice bags again. I think for the dice bags, I want to make, sorry, I'm writing this down because I don't want to forget. I want to make embroidery an add-on. And I'm not sure how to do that with Ko-fi. It might have to just be a separate listing. Yeah, because they don't have that function, but we took in one of our cats from my friend because our kids, while good with cats in general, were so loud that the cat had terrible anxiety. Oh. Guess it depends on how the water's getting in. If from splashing, it may not help, but runoff from your hands or dishes you're holding, I found it helps. Keiki-chan. Be careful. But also I don't usually use gloves these days. I see. I feel like... Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah, if you folded them over back towards your hands, then when you lift your hands up, like the runoff would not... I see what you mean. Kiki's like, bracelet toy? Yeah. I'm actually not sure how it happens because I never see it happen. I just suddenly feel it and I'm like, oh, shit. Well, these are being blessed, so make note. Make note of which bracelets are being touched by your highness, and if you want a pre-blessed item. Kiki-chan, you're so cute. You know what I should do is like include a little card that's like shop. Let's see, shop stuff. Include a card about like cake blessings, like blessed by cake. Could sell for a premium. Price of the white one just went up 20%. 20%? Did I even price these? I don't even remember. I must have it written down somewhere. Let me look at my list of notes here. Because I know I wrote about it somewhere. Oh, right. I was gonna make zabuton, like little cushions for knickknacks as well. Kinchaku? I was gonna make kinchaku? Do people want kinchaku? Oh, that's different. Okay. Oh, I found it. Looks like I decided on 30 for the bracelets. I don't know if that's... I don't know. How long ago was this, though? Because... yeah, I don't know. Does $30, like 30 USD, does that sound appropriate? I saw a video of cats getting caught about to knock something down, carefully batting the thing back onto the shelf. It's cute. They know. You know. You know, don't you? Yes, you do. You silly little lady. Cake. Oh man, so okay, I finally decided what I wanted to get with like my city gift card thing. There were a couple of things because I need to replace my kitchen timer because the one of the digits is busted. So I found this cute little tomato shaped kitchen timer and I put that in my cart. There was on my wish list there was a like over the door like rack thing, so it has like a shelf and then it has hooks on it. And I was like, oh, this would be great for storage because like I need more storage. I always need more storage. Until I fucking sat in my room and looked at my door and remembered that it's not practical because our doors go all the way to the ceiling in our house. It's kind of a special feature of the housemaker that we went through. And so I was like, well, little old me ain't gonna reach that, so fuck that. Like, I'm not getting that. And I was like, well, at least I can get this super cute iPad case that I was looking at because mine is crumbling. And I had favorited this one that has a cute little cat on it. They've got very Jessie Core color options, and I was like trying to decide which one I wanted. And I scroll down, and I'm like, okay, time to select my iPad version so that I can get one that fits. And guess what? Guess whose iPad isn't fucking listed? I'm like, why did I favorite this if I can't use it? What? I was so mad. I was so mad. And so I looked on the same website for like other cases that would fit mine, and none of them are like sparking joy. So I'm just like, fuck. God damn, dude. I can't win today. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out what I could get that would like help kind of boost my quality of life for a little bit. Keiki really seems to like the white bracelet. I mean, it's like right there.
You like that one? You like that one?
Yeah. I do need to look into... I keep meaning to. Maybe I'll do it right now. I wanted to look into the whole Japan Post thing that we were talking about last time and see if it's even possible to know how much duties would be if I did open the shop for US folks. So I'm going to... Y'all have been active in general, damn. Look at this. Do I need to download the app to figure this out? Like, it would be great if it could tell you ahead of time before you fucking go to the post office. Because I need to know what to charge people if I do. And I honestly don't know how much duties would be on the things that I make. So let's take a peek-see. Because it would also involve driving down to the post office, but I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, is that really that much of an inconvenience? It's more of an inconvenience to hubby, and I feel like if it's for, you know, my side work, like, he's not gonna be opposed to it, you know? Like, I also need to get out of the house more anyway, and it would give us an excuse to get Wiggles out of the house. Because sometimes he also gets cooped up and he starts acting a fool because he's cooped up. So I'm gonna just strike that as like a barrier to entry, and let's see if we can figure this out. Customs duties and other charges must be paid, blah 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 blah. How do I find out how much that is? I might need to just... Hey, Keiki, what are you doing? All right, madam. All right, Cake. Here, I'll just put these on top of her so you can look at them. You can look at them here. Look, aren't these cute and pretty? Look at them. Look at them. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let me just do some reading real quick here. Okay, so I'm gonna look at they have, okay, I'm not downloading the app right now. I'm looking at a usage guide thing. So if I can look at this process and find out at what point, if I do find out how much duties will cost, at what point that will happen. Okay, so that's the Okay. Oh, and you take a picture. Oh, okay. Do you think they do this through AI? I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Yep. They do. Oh, cool. Very cool. And then... Okay, so this is their example. They have a bag. Hi, Van. So they have a... What are you playing with? Sure, that's fine. They have a handbag they're putting on here that's 22,000 yen, which would be probably the price of a doll. Would be approaching the price of a doll. Do they have an example? Okay, and then calculate. Okay, so in their example, they have a handbag that is, let's see, 22,000. So in US dollars is about $140 worth. And then the duties that they've calculated is 3,300, which is $20. So on a $140 bag, that's like 14%, right? Right? 140, like $20 on $140. And then they have a fee of another about 900 yen, which is another like $5 or $6. Okay, so the fee's not that much. The fee is okay. Hey, whoa. Okay. Sorry. Did you hear her complain at me? Okay, so the usage fee of the app is not as high as I thought it would be. That still kind of sucks a little bit. So if this was comparable, so but then how much is shipping what it used to be as well? Like, 'cause I wonder if I could download the app and run an example like doll through it and just not submit it for the actual label, so I could figure out what, like, how do I charge people ahead of time for this? Like, I don't want to overcharge people just to make sure my ass is covered, you know, and not... I need to know ahead of time, but that's so hard because they don't calculate it until... Do people just usually set their shipping just like above what it could possibly be just to make sure it's covered? Or do they eat it? Like... Alright, should we... I'm gonna run a quick, like, 1 minute poll. Like, lightning round poll. I want to know what you guys think. Should we try the app right now and like figure out like a sample, like an example of what this would cost? Cause my issue is like if I'm selling lots of different things, I don't know. We could try it with a bracelet or with a doll. I don't have a dice. Oh no, I do have a dice bag to try it with. I have my prototype. Oh, what's that, Kiki? Is that my math rocks? Math rocks. I totally forgot I had these. For those of you who haven't seen this before, this is what the dice bags are. They have like little pockets. Oh, that's actually... I'm looking at my embroidery again, and I'm like, hey, that's actually not bad, Jessie. Good job. But yeah, I've got all my dice in here that I never use for anything. But it has 5 different pockets, and it's made from kimono fabric. This one would be more like obi fabric. And then kumihimo for the drawstring, and it just kind of cinches up like that. Yeah, I like this a lot. I forgot how proud I was of these. Okay, 2 people said do it, and no one said do it later, so we're gonna do it. Okay, I'm going to, in that case, whip up PNG Jessie. Because I need to use my phone. One sec. Where am I? Here I am. Hello. PN Jessie. What's up? What's up? Always in favor of being productive so you can be lazy? Okay. I need to download this uppity. I should make a PN Jessie that faces the other direction. I'm facing the wrong way. Zonos prepay. Pay US duties. Fuck this, man. This feels like capitalist bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, there's a specific app for specific duties. Mirror that one? No, because then I'll be upset that the kimono is backwards. That's the thing that I don't like about the way that Stream Avatars works. Because when you guys turn and walk towards the right, your kimono is the wrong way around.
Hey, Kiki-chan.
And so I kind of wish I could have, like, dedicated assets for when you're walking the other way instead of just mirroring it. Like, yeah, it bugs me. It still bugs me a lot. I should submit something to the Stream Avatars Discord about it. And ask, I'm gonna write that down too. There's so many things I need to do. There's so many thoughts that exist in so many different places, so many different notebooks, so many different text files. Like, they're all over the place. I am not centralized in my outside brains. Hi, DC. Ultra close up on Keiki. Sure is. Okay, I'm gonna create an account. I'm gonna write my government name. Can I... You know what? I'm gonna do this in Japanese. Okay. How you doing, Rose?
Hello.
Sorry, I'm looking down at my phone. We are gonna try using the app that Japan Post is recommending for paying US duties to see if I can easily offer things to the States again, because that's been a big sticking point for me lately. And that's been kind of keeping my hands tied on like creating cool stuff for folks.
Kiki, are you gonna take a nap?
She put her head down. I don't know if I can.
Yeah, there she is.
Okay. Prepare your shipment to the United States. Standard package. Items are made in Japan. Japan Post. Add by photo. Okay, shall we try with a bracelet? I don't know if this is, like, I don't really trust AI too well, but we'll see how it works. A bracelet. Oh, wow. Whoa, it actually. Oh, that's a little scary. Yo, what? Guys, the value it gave it is actually pretty close to the value I was, like, the price I was gonna charge. Whoa, that's crazy, actually. Like, I was gonna charge, oh, no, wait, no, it's not. Hold on. I'm thinking of dollars. This is yen. What did I say it was? 30? Oh, okay. No, it's a little less. This is handmade. So, okay, edit. Can I edit item? So I can't edit the value? Oh, here we go. Edit the value. So at the current moment, I'm gonna say 4,800-ish. Okay. Okay, calculate duties. So about 1,000 yen, which is almost $7. Okay, so if clearance and processing pay. Okay, so I have to pay it ahead of okay, got it. Okay, so here's the thing though. That's before shipping. So I don't think I can get to. Let me look at the PowerPoint. Okay, so far for one of these bracelets, which I would be charging $30 US for, you would have to pay $7 customs. That's before shipping. I don't know what shipping looks like yet because it's asking me to pay. I'm gonna look through the PDF really quick and see. Do I have to pay before I even get to the part where it tells me how much the shipping is? Cause that is not helpful. Then you need to prepare a shipping label. Like, do I actually have to pay before? Yeah, I guess. So I have to pay before I even create the shipping label. But I don't know how much. Ooh, boy. Okay. I feel like somebody is gonna end up being a guinea pig for this. if I do it. Yeah. Okay. So what I want to know is, can I still charge the very affordable shipping that I did with small packages, which I used before? Like, is that how? Because if I'm like forced to use like EMS or something, like that's much more expensive.
Kiki, what are you doing?
You're right in front of the camera, love.
Jump.
Let me look. So that's kind of wild that it makes you like, why can't I just pay for everything after the shipping? I confirm how much the shipping is. That's what kind of bothers me, is you have to pay the duties before you even create the shipping label. I'm not sure about that. Hold on. It does seem a little bit backwards. Label, create label. Then do I pay the shipping? Keiki, sit down. Sit down. Kiki-chan. Okay. Kiki is gonna go. Ouch! She used her claws on me. That wasn't very nice. Okay, let me figure this out. Sorry. Label display. What is DDP? Delivered duty pay. Oh, okay. So, because they're only showing me EMS. Oh, hold on. Here are the choices. Oh, they do have small packets. At least on this screenshot of the app, it looks like they do. But so, okay, so this is what I used to do. I used to fill out all this information on their, like, little... It wasn't even really a little app. It was like a in-browser thing. I used to fill out all the information. I knew ahead of time what it would cost because they had flat rates for small packets. They would send me a QR code, and I would go to the post office and scan that QR code, and it would print out a label then and there. What I'm reading here is that hold on. Is this saying I have to print it myself? Because I would... I mean, I guess I could. I do have a printer, but... I mean, can I even print from my phone? I'm confused. Success. 発送して支払いに選択のクリックします。クリックします。ラベル表示。ラベル。Oh, hold on. Let me look at this screenshot. 地元の郵便局に支払いください。ラベルが作成されました。Okay. But who prints it? Do I print it? Or does the post office print it? Excuse me. Okay. Oh my lord. Okay. Let me look at Jiminy Jeepers. United States. Okay. Let me look at rate schedule for small packets. I believe it's less than 100 grams, so 830 yen. So, okay, which would still be $5. Okay, so so this is the poll I really want to take. And I'm going to leave this one up for a while, because I want to know if a bracelet... Okay, if you wanted a bracelet. Here, how do I phrase this? So, 30 for bracelet, plus, what did we say? We said... $6 was $6, and then plus another, I think, $5. So that would be another $11. And then plus another $5 for the actual shipping. So that would be $41, $46 altogether for a bracelet. Would pay, wouldn't pay. If you don't know, you don't need to answer. Yeah, I'm mathing. Math is mathing. Okay. I've broken it down for you. If you were interested in a bracelet, if you are currently interested in a bracelet, if you potentially were, this is for US folks. Would this be worth it? Would it be worth $30 for the bracelet itself, $11 for duties, $5 for shipping? Like, would you be okay paying $16 total to have it shipped to you? That's kind of what I want to know. In the meantime, I'm going to see how much duties would be on... Also, I'm going to write this down because I don't want to lose it. Uh, bracelets. $70-$80? What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean it would be 70 to 80 for you?
Hi, Sassy.
I'm not sure what you mean. Why would it be more? I'm not American. I'm converting USD back to my... Oh, I see. This is... Yeah. Just... Yeah. This is... I'm just saying it in USD. But also then, if you're not American, then this doesn't apply to you because you wouldn't have to pay duties. You wouldn't have to include the duties part. It would just be 30 plus 5. It would be 35 USD. Which I don't know is what in your dollars, but this is for the American folks. This is for the US folks because they're tariff nonsense. So please keep that in mind. This whole duty business, this is just for United States residents. Okay. Let's see about dolls. Yeah, so, yeah. Are you saying that if you were in the States, that you would? Is that, sorry, am I understanding that correctly? Let's see what the AI does with this. Even ignoring dues, they still be looking in the range of 56. Okay. I really just want to figure out if the folks who are currently subject to this would be okay with it. Okay, AI, try this on for size. Yeah, this one's for those merkins who are going through it. US folks in the chat, please participate in the poll. Can you do polls on Biscuit? That would be nice if you could. I'd like to do this over there as well. That's not a bow tie. That is definitely not the value either. This is handmade, bitch. Okay. Non-dangerous goods reason. Why do I need... Okay. The value is more like... So what do I usually do these for? I do these for at least 230,000. Let's just go a little bit above that. Okay, calculating. There are tools from the looks of it for Biscuit polls. There are tools. Okay. So if I did 45, let's say we did a doll for 220 duties. I'm just glad I got my Jessie doll for the terrace game. Yeah, you were lucky. Lucky. So they would charge about 4,500, which is 28. So a little more than twice the duties for the dolls. If you were getting a doll that was valued at 220, the duties would be 28. Shipping would still be the same. So, can't do mental math. Let me get out my calculator. Oh, fuck. I think Cake just threw up. I'll be right back. Oh my god, I don't want to deal with this. Okay. BRB, I gotta go deal with this. Sorry about that. Okay. Well, it's 2 against 1, so that's a little bit split. Oh, hi, Coppola. Hello.
What exactly is the WB? Can someone tell me this? What's it mean, the WB? The water bucket? The wimpy boy?
I'm a
The
little
wet
upset.
bananas? I don't know
Cake's
what.
been
The
having a
weird
hard time
butt?
lately.
What? I'm asking.
We might need to take her to the vet if we can. I'm a non-American, so really it's 1-1. Well, wait, Ven, why did you vote? Okay, I need to be clear. Sorry, listen. I understand you're trying to be helpful, but if it doesn't apply to you, I don't know why you would vote. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Let me do one for the dolls after this one ends. I would really appreciate... I'm not asking if you currently would, can, how do I say this? I want to get a feel for if the person would be interested in this thing. I'm not asking you to do it. I'm asking you if this applies to you, if this customs situation applies to you, and if you had the money and if you had the interest, would you? That's what I'm asking. Because I want to see if it's even worth my time to, open up the shops to folks in the States and calculate all of that. Because it will take time and effort for me to calculate everything. And if I have enough interest from the folks that it actually applies to, I'm trying to be very gentle about this, but the people that it applies to, then I am willing to spend my precious baby nap time, adding things to the shop. This doesn't just include me looking up stuff in the app. This would mean me taking pictures, nice product photos of everything, of putting my time and effort into stock, making new dice bags, making new doll, stuff like that. Putting my time and effort into that in order to list things on the shop. I need to gauge real, interest so that I'm not... I wouldn't be wasting my time, but I would feel a little bit deflated. Do you know what I mean? If, there was not actually that interest there. So that's what I need to know. Is, this isn't, you promising to buy something from me if I put it in the shop. Like, no, you're not obligated ever to do that. But I do need to gauge real interest. So, let me do the doll one real quick. Please only vote if this actually applies to your situation. Regardless of whether you, like, have the money for it or not, or, like, you know, if you're even a little bit interested, and if you had... I'm sorry, Ven. I know, I feel like I'm razzing you a bit here, but, yeah, it's really important information for me. I'd say that personally it doesn't feel worth it for something as small as a bracelet. It's basically half, again, the price would feel worth it for the dolls. Yeah, I'm going to do one on the dolls real quick. Okay, so if a doll... We'll do another 10 minutes. Yeah, I just, yeah, Ven, I'm sorry. I hope you don't feel like I'm, like, being mean or anything. I just thought it was funny that maybe I didn't make it clear enough that I really just want folks that it currently applies to vote. Yeah, because, like, it does, yeah, if the duties aren't something that affect you, then... you know, then they don't affect you. Yeah. I clarified and brought it up for a reason. I appreciate that. Thank you. So what so far I've just heard back from Kay about specifically between bracelets and dolls, right? That the bracelets don't feel as worth it as like a doll would. Let me work out the dice bag. I wonder, can you do more than one photo, or do they only do one? Only reply because I wanted to inform you I still had interest in spite of a higher than American cost. But it's okay, hold on. It's not higher though. That's just translated into your currency, right? It's not technically higher. It's actually less expensive for you because you wouldn't have to worry about duties. Okay, what kind of... Let's see if it figures this out. This one's a tough one. With the relative purchasing powers, it is. I see. Okay. Yeah, because I know that people have general interest because I have sold things before, you know, but this is specifically in response to the tariff nonsense. I want to figure out if it's worth, you know, paying duties and stuff, which, you know, it's not my fault that they exist, and it's not your guys' fault that they exist. It's just a shitty situation, but yeah. Since you had to use your phone to look at how this works, would it mean that you did a Call of Duty? What? Well, I'm not calling anybody, but that I like it. I like it. It's very good. You're silly. Okay, let me edit this. Man, it's not good at figuring out the value, is it? How much did I sell these for? Hold on, I gotta look at my own shop. I can't remember how much I was selling these for. Was it 75? Is that what I was doing? Let me look at that shop, baby. Oh man, all the postcards, dude. I think I'm just gonna start including old postcards as freebies, because I really should finish up the Hanafuda series, but I think I got burned out on the postcard art stuff. Where are the dice? There they are. Oh, 55. Only 55? I thought it was 75. Why did I think it was 75? Is that what I was thinking of doing it? Maybe I was thinking of bumping it up to 75. Let's just do 75 just in case. Oh, you know what? Why am I doing this in... Oh, no, it makes me do it in... Yeah, no, okay. In that case it would be 12. Okay. I didn't even look at the thing. It's kind of scary how well it can describe the thing it's looking at. Okay, so this would be dice bags. So far we have 2 people who say would, 0 who say wouldn't. I will look into putting this on Beasky because maybe we have more lurkers than usual. Let's see here. 75 plus 1200 would be about 8 plus 5. So 88. Yeah, and this is all assuming that I can still use the shipping method that I used before. It seems that I do have that option. Alright, let me look into doing a poll on Bisky, because I would like to reach folks. I will also probably do one in the Discord for folks who can't be here right now. I'm gonna do it ever we will. Ever we will. Okay, let me look up. Polling app. Make your own poll. Excuse me. Oh man, how am I gonna... You know what? Maybe instead of a poll, I should just post a general post and have people comment. Because I need to... For folks who don't know, like, I need to post, like, pictures and stuff. Did that save the pictures that I used for the app? Those are my photo roll. They are not. That's interesting. Okay, let me take some pictures. Ah! Barrett, hello. Oh, hold on. Thank you for the 43 months. Why is baby awake? Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep, baby. How you doing, Barrett? We've got a poll going on. I'm trying to figure out if U.S. folks would be interested in paying some duties, if it's worth opening my shops again and putting new stuff in the shops. So if you have an opinion, please vote. I'm also going to be repeating this discussion probably in the Discord. How do I can't take good pictures of... Okay. I'm gonna post a biscuit post. Alright, baby's lying down again. Absolutely, I'm used to having to pay duties since I do a lot of international stuff. I just feel like it sucks. I just feel bad that people even have to consider it, you know? Like, it sucks. It sucks. Okay, I'm just gonna make a draft. Oh, can I do a draft with the photos uploaded? Oh, I can only do 4 photos, huh? Okay. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna save this in a draft. Okay, and see if I can continue that, because I don't really like typing on my phone very much. So let's see if it'll keep the photos. No, that sucks. Okay, I guess I'll just type it and then I'll add the photos. Even when the world wasn't crazy, dudes are still there. Just a fact of like, yeah, but they're not there for like small guys like me. I don't know. Okay. Why doesn't it like the Ko-fi URL? I wonder why. want to see what happens if I change what the cost, one sec, of a doll, if it's higher than the one that I calculated earlier. Oh, hi Yuzu. If it's higher than the one I calculated earlier, if the duties would also go up. What did I say before? I said 35. So if I did, let's say I did 45. So it would be 5,500, which would be 35. Yeah, so it would go up. Okay, that's good to know. Even if you are here, I would still like to know, and you're on Blue Sky, I would like to know your thoughts, again, anyway. Oh, hi, Dusty. Bisky. Biscuit. Biscuit. Sorry, I'm typing out a post. Oh, I need to put the total. Baby, go back to bed. Okay, he's back asleep. Good boy. Okay. Let's save this as a draft. Save changes. Okay. Now I'm gonna add the photos on my phone and I'll post it. And I would like to know what people think. Pleasey Weezy. Okay. Draftees. Alright, posting all. I took some photos of kimono bracelets, dice bag, doll, because these are the main things that I'm interested in selling to folks, with estimated duties through the app. Let me make sure that those posted just fine. Okay. Looks good. Alright. Here is the post. I am pinning this for anybody who wants to take a peek at it. Yeah, so this is the discussion. I'm gonna get my VTuber back. Hold on. Oops. Wrong me. Okay, calibrating. Alright, I'm back. Thanks for your patience, folks. Yeah, so should I pop this up on the screen? I mean, it's still the same conversation we've been having, but if you don't feel like reading, here, I'll help you. Just so folks know what we're talking about when they come in. You don't have to click it. Alright, so for those of you who just came in, I'm considering reopening the shops. The shops are currently open for non-US folks because of the tariff nonsense, because of the de minimis thingy being taken away cruelly and stupidly. So I'm unable to ship. Like, Japan Post was literally just not allowing me to ship commercially to the States. Like, I could ship a gift, but I'm not about to lie to the postal service about that. And the one private shipping company that I had access to was very much a black box in terms of what customs and duties would cost, so that I had no way to like price things. So recently there was an announcement Kino let me know about. I'm so thankful for people like Kino and people who let me know about things that are going on in the world, because I live under a rock. I am very much, I was under a rock even before I had a child, and now I'm like, I really don't know what's going on out there. So I'm really glad Kino let me know that Japan Post was resuming service to the US on the condition that you have to use a specific app to prepay duties fees before shipping. So we just spent some time here on the stream. Reason I was PNG was to use my phone that I usually use for tracking my facial movements, to take a look at the app and use the app to estimate what it would cost potentially to ship the different items that I have here. I do have a phone. Lucky. So what I've done is I've posted those estimates over there on the Blue Sky. If you are located, if you are located in the States and you are interested in any of these items, whether it's an original doll of mine or a custom commissioned doll, one of the kimono bracelets, these are not currently listed in the shop. I'm basically using this as market research to see, is it worth my time and effort to currently like take product photos and list products and like, hi Hidden, hello, thank you for the 42, enjoy your Sakura hood. Is it going to be worth my time to open the shop now when the only time I have is nap time and first thing in the morning and right before bed, basically? My limited time that I have right now, should I be spending it to open the shops? Is it going to be worth it? Are people actually still interested even with the duties that they need to pay? So I've got estimated duties on all of these items. This is through the official app that Japan Post requires you to use. So if you're interested in any of these, please let me know. Please comment If you are specifically you want to talk about dolls, I think you can comment on each individual post. So if you're not not necessarily interested in a doll, but you really want to get a bracelet, let me know. Like, would this be worth it to you or not? Like, to pay $11 duties on a $30 bracelet. You know what I mean? I don't think the shipping cost is going to change. I have listed that as $5. It has always been $5 for US folks with my items. So I'm assuming that has not changed. I looked at the rate schedule for small packets for Japan Post, and it seems to be still pretty low. So that's good. And I did see a screenshot. Where are you? This is their guide to using the app. This screenshot here. This is international, like small packets. International small packet. Is it capturing my cursor? Yes, it is. This is my option that I usually do. So the fact that it's there on their PDF is telling me that yes, it will be available to me. I think the bracelet might be the only thing for me that's kind of throwing me off with duties, because it is the lowest value item. So yeah, you're the second person, Dusty, that's mentioned today that it's maybe the bracelets are not worth it, but the dolls and perhaps the dice bags would be worth it. You know what I'm realizing? Why are the duties higher on the bracelet than they are for the dice bag? Wait, why? Wait a minute. Like, this makes sense, right? This is a high value item. I get that. Why is it 11 for a $30 bracelet and 8 for a $75 bag? It depends on what... Whoa, what is HTS? It's currently being evaluated with. Because I had to go in and manually edit what the actual value is, because it was not valuing it as a handmade item, like not pricing it at what I would price it for. But that did change how much the duties were, but... What is an HTS container? Harmonized tariff schedule. Oh. So is it because it's jewelry? Like, is it because it's an accessory? And not like a simple cloth bag? Huh. That's unfortunate, because, like, I feel like the bracelets are something that I think people would be pretty interested in. Largely depends on construction materials. Yeah, but this is going through an app that's just using AI to tell me what to pay. Which is crazy. Alright, anyway, if you want to go check that out and comment and let me know what you think, please do. I would super appreciate responses. Maybe the AI is flagging it as jewelry. I mean, it is jewelry. Technically, right? So, maybe it's just the category. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. That's actually a big thing that I'm glad that we've been talking about and hashed out and did that on stream. AI doesn't know if it's imitation jewelry or actual jewels, which are different tax categories. Oh, what? Well, but it doesn't, like, it has a whole description. It says it's, it recognizes it as metal and fabric. Like, obviously there's no jewels on there. So I don't know. I can try it. Should we try it again? That's weird. Also, am I gonna have to take a picture of different... Like, I hope it's not different every time, because that would be wild if it was different every time. Like, I should probably run different pictures of them. There's a way to manually write in the HTS code that would go a long way to know the actual duty. Ooh, but then I'd have to... Okay, so I'd have to familiarize myself with what the codes are, right? Let me look at the app really quick. Hold on. I'm gonna freeze. Oh, it saves it. No, I don't want that. Can I... Yeah, I'm not selling the thing behind it. I just want the bracelet. Okay, so if I... Fabric and metal bracelet. That's what it is. If I look this up, it is... HTS 7117 90 5500. Other imitation jewelry, not metal. Oh, it says not metal. Not over 20 cents per dozen pieces or parts. What? But it says metal chain links in the description. What? Not metal. It is metal. It says metal. The fuck? Not of base metal. What? Hold on. Yeah, it is stupid. Sorry. We don't use that word here just because there's dialects of English to where that is still used for nonverbal folks. So we just don't use it. I know you don't mean it in that way, and like I don't either, like, because in our dialect it's not used that way, but yeah. No, you're good. You're good. Okay. This feels annoying. This feels annoying. So, do I have to go through the code myself? Like, do I have to find the code myself? Imitation jewelry. Okay. Can I... HTS code listing. Oh my god. Oh, I don't want to deal with this. I just want to see... I want to see the breakdown of what's underneath this one. Okay, maybe I need to use a different website. What's weird is it says metal right there in the AI description. Kind of have to if you want duty to be correctly calculated, sure. Which is why I don't understand why they're just like letting the AI deal with it. Yeah, this is... But the thing is, if these are the only 3 things that I'm really focused on selling, right? Then if I can figure out what it is, then I won't have to keep doing it over and over. You know what I mean? Like, once I figure it out once, I won't have to keep trying to figure it out. Okay, not pearls. Not toy jewelry. It's not toy jewelry. How do I find... I just want a list. Can you just show me a list? Chapter 71. No, that's... it's not pearls. Not diamonds. Not precious stones. Base metals are silver clad with gold, not further work than semi-manufactured. What does that mean? What does that mean? So these are aluminum. Excuse me. What is a base metal? Can I post it? Yes, you can. You don't have to ask. They're so specific. Thank you. Oh, and it has an info button. That's great. Iron and steel, copper, nickel, aluminum. Okay, yeah, aluminum. I don't think so. So, I know they're aluminum. I don't think they're real gold. I don't know how they're colored this way. It's like some sort of alloy, I feel like. But here, let me look them up on... would this be... Did I save it? I don't know if I did. My favorites. It just says aluminum and it's gold color, but I don't know how. It's not specific. Maybe look into clothing accessories instead. Well, I just searched bracelet and it says it's just asking me for composition, so it's like, well, it's got both metal and fabric, so maybe other. Oh, maybe hold on. Maybe it is base metal. Hold on. Oh my god. Burp, 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 burp. Imitation jewelries. Other metals clad with articles thereof. Show notes. Okay. Do not if someone who didn't know what it is looked at it, what primary material is it making? I mean, like, you can see it yourself. It's like half and half. I feel like it's fabric woven through chain. It's like it's both. You know? It's not majority one or the other, I feel. I feel like it's really both. So semi-manufactured. How granular can I get in my description? Fabric and aluminum bracelet. Oh, it takes me straight to the same code. Okay, so maybe it's fine. So can I... Okay, I'm going to look in the app again. So I've got 7... I'm going to look in the app again. Ooh, look at that face. I know the base metal is aluminum. I know it's mostly aluminum. Here, we're gonna get, you know what? We're gonna get PNG Jesse back in the game. Here. Can I change this? Edit item. Oh, I can. I can. So, if I do 7, it's in the same category, but it's different. 0.19. And then I tell it is 4,800, like before. Is it going to give me a different value? Why is that a red herring, though? Like, I don't understand. Hold on. Because it says it's imitation jewelry. It says jewelry. Like... Okay, so it... Oh, okay. So it's giving me the same... I fucked up! Oh, I fucked up! Wait, why did I write down 11? It's not 11. Shit. Hold on. It's 6. Why did I write... Oh, I did 6 plus 5. I did the duties plus the shipping. Fuck, oh, shit. I can't edit, can I? Oh, no. What do I do? Oh, no. Guys, the bracelets don't cost... Oh, fuck. What, how do I... best... Do I quote post? What do I do? Oh, how do I best address this? Shit. Yeah, it's 11 combined. I was wondering why was it more than dice bags? It's less. It's $6, not 11. Ah, butts. Delete, repost. Fuck. Okay, a bunch of people liked it though. Oh, I feel bad. Shit, can I... Is this still in my drafts, though? Like, can I... Oh, man. Oh, no. Does that mean I have to copy everything and do it again? Fuck me. Okay. It does make more sense. Now, can I just quote... Oh, fuck. Just keep it as is. Say, yeah, but do I say it in a comment or do I quote repost with the update, with the edit? Okay, let me do a quote post real quick. Okay, commented and quote posted. My bad. I was wondering why. I was like, why is it more? Why is it more? No, it's less. It's less. It's less. I hope maybe that makes a difference. $5 should make a difference, right? Jiminy Japers. Japers creepers. Okay. Oh man, it's hot in here. It's hot in my room. Let me cross that out on my notepad too. Silly. Silly. Oh, I drank all my coffee. Damn. Ooh, okay. Did I wait? Was the poll I did earlier? Did I also say 11? I fucking did, didn't I? Okay, for those of you who said it wasn't worth it for the bracelets, does it make a difference if it's $5 less? Hi, Furball. Welcome in. I'm sorry that I'm silly. I'm sorry. Can't remember. So, okay. Let's go back to the post because I'm very silly. I'm very silly. Okay, so all right. Again, different to me. What? Different? No different? No different. It would not change. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, so it would be 41 instead of... Where's the reply? There we go. Yeah. Okay. Well, but it's helpful to know that I can look up the actual codes as well. I'm gonna bookmark that. Thank you for that tool. I appreciate that a lot. Wait, how do I go back to... Reddit? Resources? Tools? Oh, there it is. Classification tool. Okay, let me bookmark it. Boink. Okay. Okay. Well, we've talked about that, I think, as much as we can. Hi. Oh, no. I'm not back. You want super granular detail, official rulings. Okay. Ooh, mama. Okay. So if I go this one. Rope, curb, cable, chain. Oh my lord. Okay. Yeah, that's... Whoa. Man, they gotta get granular, don't they? It's crazy. It's crazy, dude. Okay, it seems like, though, at least from the polls that I've done here on the stream, that maybe aside from the bracelets, like the big ticket items, like the dolls and the dice bags, would be worth making available even with duties. So I'm gonna put circles next to those and a triangle next to the bracelets. I look forward to folks actually responding to that post. I would like to know in detail like what people think, cause yeah, it would be really great if I could focus on basically what's my side job, you know, because I've been so stressed out and anxious about the lack of translation work that I've been getting lately, when cost of living is up and I have a baby, and you know, I don't know why I still haven't sent any. I really should send them an email. I just don't know how to phrase things nicely. I'm so intimidated by asking for more work. Like, how do I do this in a way that doesn't sound yucky, you know? I think I could do it fairly well in English, but doing it in Japanese is another monster. I know that I should. I know that it's the right thing to do to just communicate and be like, hey, I'm a little worried about the amount of work that I'm getting. Like, could you possibly send me more? I also kind of understand because I have made a few mistakes at work lately. And so I don't know if that's a factor, or maybe they're just not getting as much work in as a company. Like, I'm really not sure. So so yeah, I just want to find something that will alleviate the stress that I'm feeling. And if I could open the shop to folks that are willing and able to support me through my creative work, like, that would help me feel not only better about my financial situation, but also feel more fulfilled creatively as well, and feel more like myself, because it's hard to feel that lately. My days are very repetitive and spent caring for a very small human who is, it demands a lot of me emotionally and physically, and mentally, like planning meals and managing time and excuse me, chores and stuff. Like, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. And I wouldn't trade him for anything in the world, but it's just, you guys know I have a hard time adjusting to new things, and this is definitely very new. Is that him crying? Hold on. Oh, Bubba. What is he doing? He's reaching up. What are you doing? He's doing that thing where he's reaching his arms up. Is he asleep? Is he sleep crying? What is he doing? Baby, there's nobody there. Why is he reaching up? Oh, Pumpkin. Okay, I might need to go. Sorry, I want to keep an eye on him for a couple minutes. Hold on. I want to see if this resolves itself, because this is behavior I have not really seen. Okay, he plummeted his face back onto the pillow. No, he's sitting up again. Because it's a little early. I guess it's not that early for him to get up. Alright, well, I mean, I've done basically what I meant to do when we set out today to talk. So this has actually been a very productive stream for me. Okay, he's standing up. Okay, he's ready. Alright, I'm going to take off, but thank you guys for your feedback. Thank you so much for being here. Man, what is up with my throat? Hold on. I hope I'm not getting sick. Yeah, I don't know if he had a bad dream or if it's teething or what. But it seems like there is potential for dolls and dice bags to come back. I am on the fence still about bracelets, whether or not I will list those. I might list them anyway and then just let people decide whether it's worth it or not to them. So that might be upcoming stream content, maybe. We might be working on that stuff. So, we'll figure it out, though. Let's rate. Whoa! Foogie Jesse, what are you doing here? Excuse me. I forgot to disconnect. Hold on. Hang up from there. That was silly. Big Jesse. A big Jesse. Okay. Double Jesse jump scare. Let's go. Let's take the party to a maker and crafter. We're gonna go say hi to How Many Dragons, who is sculpting some more dragons today. Amazing artist, does beautiful sculpting work, makes dragons, super cool. good vibes. We love supporting a maker and a crafter. Go show them some love. Excuse me. Please copy one of these raid messages. I'm gonna go take care of my little man. Yeah, I appreciate it. If you have not commented on the Blue Sky post, I would appreciate a comment. You can keep it simple, you know, not too much pressure, but I really value folks' feedback. I will probably cross-post to the Discord after stream. It looks like baby's lying down again, so, yeah, I'll go deal with him, and you guys go have fun over at How Many Dragons. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your time zone. I will probably be working tomorrow. I haven't decided if I'm going to stream or not. I need to take a look at the translation and see if it's something I'm going to need extra focus for or whatever. Also, my anniversary is this week, so we'll probably not be here when we decide to celebrate that. So I will let you guys know. Just keep an eye on the Discord, keep an eye on the Bisky, and I will see you guys next time. Please be a doll for me. Take comfort and joy home with you. I will see you guys back in the dollhouse again real soon. Oh, bye. Oh, night.